All right, let's get started. Hello, everybody. God, it's been a minute. I apologize. It's been a while since I went live here for just a casual art stream and not just talking. But hello, hi, Orion, Melody, lovely to see you again. Botchler, I'm sorry I said your name wrong. Neuron42, hello. I will say, like it says in the title, I'm drawing Necro Hunt stuff. There will be spoilers for session 2. It was pretty RP heavy, and we just had like a lot of fun character moments. So if you don't want to get spoiled, and you haven't watched the VOD yet, the VOD is up on Joe's YouTube channel. Twitch. The VOD is up on his Twitch and should be up on his YouTube within the next week. That's at least the goal. Yeah, we're just session 2 Necro Hunt spoilers. Warning. Yes, Dark Empress, hello. Cyanic, hello, everybody. All right, so I kind of just wanted to do a doodle page. I had like one thing in mind, but I couldn't get the sketch to look right, and I decided session 2 was great. I decided I just wanted to draw out a couple little things instead of working on a huge piece. I just got finished with a couple bigger pieces. This is where the final session 2 spoilers are spoiler warning. I will be talking about some stuff we've gotten to know about the spine. I will be talking about some of the character interaction we had, and I will be talking about my thoughts on what's going on so far. If you don't want to be spoiled, if you want to watch the VOD first, leave here and go watch the VOD on Joe's Twitch. It's up there. Or wait until it's out in a week, whatever suits you. Okay. I don't want to shoo anybody away, but I also don't want to spoil. I don't want to subject you to spoilers if you just want to experience the show organically. So if you can't be here, that's fine. I hope I see you next time. I want to try and do these a bit more often now that I feel like I'm in a bit more of a stable place to be streaming again. So I have a couple things I wanted to draw. One of them being another Luna and... one of them being Luna and Eliza, because if you saw last session, Luna kind of got a little attached to the kid, and the kid got a little attached to her. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I'm reading the chat, guys. I have not watched. I'm gonna be honest. I still haven't even seen the end of Critical Role yet, so I just don't have the time to sit down and listen to it. I'm sorry. Okay, so first thing, I just really wanted to draw another cutie thing of Luna and Eliza. I fell in love with that scene. That was so fun to do, and it just speaks to like I've always like fucking oh my god, my words. I've always loved kids. I wanted to be a teacher at one point. And no, I'm just a natural mom person, so like. That scene gave me all sorts of, like, warm. So we're just I need to draw this to get it out of my system, and then I'll probably draw something else. I don't know. Last session was a kind of a roller coaster. We had some very intense scenes. We had some very wholesome scenes. So pretty much, it was absolutely entirely role play. No, there was one attack rolled the entire game, I think. So it was just, those are my favorite kinds of sessions too. So as the story stands so far, we have just, we were hired by the Viscount. We were hired by the Viscount, and we, oh my god, what am I doing here? I'm on autopilot and I don't even know what I'm drawing. That is not how you draw Luna. We were hired by the Viscount. Super secret mission. Oh my god. My brain just shut off. I don't. This is why I need to stop streaming. Trying to read the chat and draw and talk at the same time is really fucking hard. We got hired by the Viscount. We're just, super secret mission, very classic D&D. And that's, I think, what I love about this so much is that it feels very like, it feels like what I wish my first experience in D&D would have been. Like, very, like, slay the dragon, save the people, beat the necromancer. It's very classic fantasy to me. So, when Joe started pitching the setting to us, it was we were all pretty excited. We've all played in a campaign, like a little pregame we mentioned during the break, where we played a small adventure of his. I'll be telling that story, actually, fairly soon. Like, I've got the script done. I just need to get a quiet place to record it. I think I've mentioned this before, but I'm currently staying with my sister and helping get prep for a new baby and taking care of the current baby. So, back to normal after Nova. Okay. Okay, listen here. Let's see. Oh, hello. More people came in. Maelstrom, Pokey, hello. Christopher, I'm sorry you don't remember subscribing, but I'm glad to have you here. I ramble and I sometimes draw pretty things. That's pretty much all this channel is. And I talk about D&D. That's it. I'm doing all of this and I'm not even thinking of what pose I'm doing because okay. So, I'm not doing a specific thing that, like, happened in-game. Well, maybe I am. Actually, no, I know what I'm gonna do. There was a scene that I freaking loved. It was when we were in the house and Luna was keeping the kids entertained while their mom made lunch because she was really sweet and was like, "You saved my child, let me feed you." Oh, Fagos, hey, how long have you been there? Oh, no, you were up in the chat. Hi, man, that's been a minute. How you been? All right. I don't know, there's just something about this, like, hulking, like, she's a tall, strong woman covered in scars, and then she's just making little light shows for kids to make them laugh. I don't know. There's something about, like, gentle giant dynamics that I really fucking like. I don't know what message that was, but okay. Well, the first VOD is up on Joe's channel right now. It was really good. Honestly, it was a really fun intro. He has a lot of really cool, like, custom assets for the game. And, God, just as a DM, he's doing, like, so good. His game has been so fun. Been alright, trying to work on art stuff. Yeah? Good. You still doing your pixel stuff? Waiting. Alright. While I suffer on these hands, because I don't know how I'm drawing them. Okay. I know what I want to do, but I should have drawn a little, like, skeleton or something first. Alright, that's an arm connected here. This is why I haven't caught up on Critical Role yet. It's just too much. There is physically too much. All right, Silver, I'm going to enforce a house rule that I always have in my streams. We do not talk down about our artwork or our skills. Your art is developing. I'm sure it is lovely, and you're being too hard on yourself. Just wondering, she not smart. Yep. It was revealed in session 1, so I'm okay saying it. She's a Scourge Aasimar. She's just giant talking lighthouse, and I love it. And I think that Scourge might be my favorite Aasimar subrace. No. Like Fallen was fun. Ooh, that's something I can tell you guys about. Arrow's game ended. If the character I played in the DM nerfed my Warlock story got revamped, put into a Tomb of Annihilation game, and it's ended, and she survived. I was genuinely not expecting her to, because things got really dicey in the tomb, but she survived. Actually, technically, we all lived in the end. I liked Critical Role Campaign 2. I'm very far behind. I'm still back in like episode 70 something. And I just haven't had the time to the time or the energy to dedicate, I should say, to it. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is draw the two kids. There was Eliza, and she's got a brother named Edmund. And I think I'm going to draw them both here. Just get a little doodle pile going. She survived, all right. She nearly was disintegrated, but she survived. Surprisingly, the disintegration didn't come from a Sirak. It came from a different Lich that was working with us in the tomb. Yeah, no, their first campaign ended like with a little over 100. The kids, no. I mean, Eliza told us in session 1 that she had a brother and she lived with her mom by the woods, and that she just wanted to go back home. We just finally got her home at the end of session 2. There is some information, actually, that I will say is a spoiler, but I've already given the spoiler warning. So if you are not caught up on Necro Hunt and you don't, if you are not caught up on Necro Hunt and you do not want to hear a spoiler, I really suggest you leave now, because I'm here to talk about what happened. So I'm going to give like 10 seconds for anybody to filter out who wants to filter out, and then we're just going to jump into it. Because we did get some information, and I have some theories. I have some ideas. All right. It's enough time. That's your last spoiler warning. All right. Here we go. So we found out that the Viscount had another sister. In session 1, we found out that the Viscount's sister the Viscount's sister Kara was the queen of the black-veined queen of the Spine of Death. And that was kind of the last we heard about it. We didn't get a lot more information besides, yes, that's Kara Miharian. She is she's the black-veined queen. Don't tell this to anyone because it will cause an uproar. And that was that. Well, when we were taking Eliza home, and met her mother and her brother, there was a painting in the room of the Viscount and 2 other women. And it turned out that that was the Viscount's other sister in the painting, Abigail, who died in the Necromancy War. So both her and Cara fought in the Necromancy War, and one of the sisters died in battle, which was interesting because now it has me like interested in Cara's motivations. Not that I think that's going to matter too much if she tries to pull necromancy, like any necromantic bullshit. I'm pretty sure Luna will be happy to put a sword through her face, but like from a character point of view, I'm quite excited to see like what the motivation is, because I think it's just one of those really classic. I think she's going to end up being one of those like really classic tragic villains, and I'm here for it. I'm ready to beat her ass, but I'm here for it. I might after this play around with drawing Luna's Echo too. Yes, big floofy hair. I told Callie, I should mention that all the portrait art is done by Callie Canvas on Twitter. Actually, I'm gonna grab it real quick and spam it in the chat so you guys can check her out. Callie's Canvas, where are you? Her art is so beautiful. There you go. I told her that her hair is meant to be wild and floofy and untamable. I wanted to like show a woman that had been like she's rough. She don't give a fuck. She's just, this shit's in the way. I'm just putting it up. It's like messy and loud, and I love it. Also, this is like a super fun texture to draw. Actually, where's her concept? Hold on. There we go. This was the concept art I sent Callie, and as you can see, I just kind of went ham on the hair. It was probably way longer than what is functionally going to work. Like that's a nice long target she's got, but it's fantasy. It looks cool. It looks cool. It's fine. All right. Now we're going to draw little Eliza. Actually, no, we'll draw Eliza over here, and we'll put Edmund over here, because Joe made these kids just so fucking adorable. It's like this little kid, he wants to grow up and be a dragon, out of all things. He wants to grow up and be a dragon, and he's got a little wooden dragon that he was playing with, and playing around the little light that I made. Alright. That'll have to be a dragon. Let's see. Yes, the hair it's just so fun. Like, it's just so fun to draw. It's so fluffy. Alright, how are we gonna... Alright, I think we gotta move him a little closer. I hope not, because I can't handle that. I play with enough brutal DMs. Joe's a nice and wholesome one, and I'd like him to stay that way. Not that I don't love my brutal DMs, but please don't kill the children. We just spent so much to save a little girl. Don't take her away from me. The Bards for Birds YouTube channel is working on cutting down all the VODs. Please understand there was over 36 hours of video no, probably way more than that, now that I think about it. There was, no, because we did 3-hour plus streams just about every other day. There's a lot of footage to go through. We're trying to cut down the VODs. And that's kind of where it's out of my hands. I It's been sent off to the editor, and we're just kind of giving her as much time as possible. So just be patient, please. You better give us the chance to save them, or I'm gonna... No, it'll be revenge for what we did in Golden K. Because this was mentioned during the live stream. Whatchamacallit? When we were playing the Golden K, I killed his big bad in session 2. Oops, it just happened. That argument was honestly really fun for me to roleplay. I love getting really intense scenes like that. I wanted to say excellent. Thank you, Generous Heal. I've absolutely adored this show so far. Like, everything about it. Like, so much cool shit has come out of it. Like, somebody made a wiki page, like a fandom wiki for us, and they are still adding it. Last time I looked at it, it had more shit than was on it last time. There was a TV tropes article written, like, kind of, like, showing all of our little tropes. That was really freaking funny. That we've gotten, like, some really cool fan art of the show. And, like, it's just really freaking cool to see. I mean, I didn't feel bad for Enoch. He knew what he was getting into. You don't shoot a gun. You don't point a gun at a party member. No. Oh god, no. I know that Joe knows now that I am a player that that he knows that I was playing, like, both in Golden K and this one. He knows I'm playing a character that will just rush in and try to cut the head off the snake, because that's the fastest way to kill a faction. But I did it once. I did it once, and he had to, like... I feel bad because I didn't mean to do it, but it just kind of happened. I was put in a position, and I was like, my choice was to run after the big bad who had stolen a baby monkey, or go back to my party members. So I chose to try and save the monkey. And it was it was a lot. I know that Joe knows now, though, that I am somebody who I will just rush in and I will kill your big bad if you don't stop me. And so I'm very excited to see what he's got going, especially because this is, like, the first time I've ever played a straight martial class, no magic, aside from being able to cast light because I'm an Aasimar, but I don't really count that because it doesn't do anything besides make it easier to see, and I have dark vision anyway, so it doesn't benefit me at all. As far as, like, a class goes, this is my first time I've played a campaign where I am a fully 100% martial class. I've never, like, gone to be the strong in the party before, but it's pretty damn fun. Like, holy shit. Alright, we're gonna put little Eliza here a little further down, and I need to... who knows what I'm gonna draw today. I knew I wanted to draw Luna being adorable with the kids, and I knew I wanted to draw the scene from the campfire, but that's about it. Echo Night is so fun. I'm having I'm having a stupid amount of fun with it. I actually want to try and draw Luna's Echo at some point. I will actually put it up here because I've already posted it on Twitter. I want to draw Luna's Echo. I had a thing, actually, that was what I was going to try and draw today before sketch didn't work out, as I wanted to draw this. I have a very specific dynamic pose in my mind for her and her echo, and I just could not get it to look right, and I decided just to go back and look at it with fresh eyes later. It's the first time I've ever played a fighter. I'm so used to always I'm the magic usually, or the support. I've never just been the offense. That's not my thing. It's my first time also like putting together a build that I'm like, oh god, I'm excited to be in combat because of this build. Alright, we're gonna put little Eliza here. She was a little shy baby and I love her. It was so fun. Echo Knight was almost not what Luna was. She was almost a blood hunter. Because I wanted to really lean into that witchery monster hunter look. But I'm really glad I ended up being like, actually, I want to be an Echo Knight. Because there's story ideas I have for it, of course. But I was like, I want a clone. I want to be able to teleport. I want to be able to just fluff shit up like this. I first saw how cool they were was how I saw, at least in the terms of reflavoring what your echo looks like, was when I saw Sloane from The Scales Above, and her echo Shadow Barrington. All right. Yeah, right? He made, I don't know how Joe just managed to make the cutest kids in existence, but that's exactly what he did with these two, and I will die for them. This little curly-haired boy wants to be a dragon. Little sweet little elf girl just wants to go home. I almost cried twice during the game just because of how cute and wholesome it had gotten. Alright, I need to... hello, Coda. How are you? Glad you could join us. All right. We didn't... I don't remember how much description we got on the kids, but I just remember the little boy had really cute, curly hair. All right, Vegas, you have a good one. Pancake, I went over this before, okay? I'm a natural mom myself, all right? I mom everyone around me. I can't help it. It's just my nature, and it just sinks into my D&D. No, it's even some of my most questionable characters. As soon as a kid's around, it's like, oh, okay, I guess this is a thing now. My warlock Valwyn, even the one that has killed 6,000 people, the one that is in league with the Hells and has sent so many souls down that it's ridiculous. She of all people is like, oh, is that a child in trouble? We have to help. There's I think only been one instance where Valwyn didn't really do much, and I don't think she knew there was a kid there until afterwards, so... I like playing moms. Let me play party moms, alright? I love playing party moms. I'm good at playing party moms. Alrighty. Gonna try and get... Actually, no, I'm gonna just bring out my new brush. I've got some new... I've been playing around with new brushes and textures lately. And this one right here is, I think, my favorite for lining and sketching. Perfecting sketches and doing lines. It was given I think it was Brett I think was the person who showed me this, like all the settings for it. Yes, a child building would break me. A villain would break me. Absolutely. If there was a child villain, I would not be able to fight it. I would have to surrender. Let's see. Okay. It's a little too rigid. Oh, wait, no. He said he lost a tooth, so that means he's got to have a gap tooth. Oh my god, that's adorable. Fuck. That was a very one-off thing, but I remember he told Enoch that he lost a tooth. Because he wanted a dragon tooth. He wanted fangs. Oh, God. Okay, how am I going to lay out this face? I should have drawn more of a guideline, but here we are. Hey, Yarrow, how are you doing? God, I'm so, genuinely excited. I'm still riding the high from 2 weeks ago. What'd you do? Can we not talk about fighting children, please? Good Lord, chat. Yeah, I don't talk about, fighting. I don't want to fight kids. Don't make me think of Luna having to fight kids. Because she won't. That's just going to be a fight Luna's going to lose. Honestly, Enoch's intentions, his motivations are interesting to me. I'm excited to see what happens going forward, because there's definitely a lot more going on there. I think you gotta move his head a little bit. Okay, seriously, guys, enough with the child and death thing, please. I will start. I will start putting people in timeout for that. That's not cool. It's not jokes I find particularly funny. Thank you. Anyway, back on topic. I'm not picking favorites. I have adopted both of them. I am their aunt now, and they both. One of my favorite things I saw in the chat was that these kids are going to grow up and be adventurers now. You've given them a backstory, And I'm like, yes, absolutely. I'm going off of what I remember from the description. And just kind of like what was in my head. Like, I remember Edmund had gotten described like having the long curly hair, and he wanted to be a dragon, and he had like a little wood carved dragon. But I also remember Luna does not like Enoch at all, Yarrow, and I think you know this. I think that they've gotten off on not the right foot, and she does not like him. She's still gonna fight alongside him, and she's not gonna leave him for dead, but she doesn't like him. I think that's pretty damn obvious. Honestly, the encounter of Enoch and Luna, or of Enoch, Luna, and Eliza makes me like genuinely want to make a character that has like one of those, like, I was saved when I was a kid, so I want to protect others like this person, and they like became a part of my life. I want to make a character like that now. That hand is not working, is it? Huh. Just gonna. Yes, I will raise them as my backup character. Yeah, I think when Luna straight up told you that she would kill you if you raised that against another one of our allies, I think that was pretty self-explanatory. Luna does not like Enoch in the slightest. Nope, I have not. Not yet. But soon I will. Honestly, the only reason Luna stopped yelling is because Eliza started stirring. That was the only freaking reason. She was ready to lay into somebody. I'm glad she didn't wake up during that argument, because I'd rather her not wake up to hearing the two strangers that, that just saved her fighting, but, Alright, we gotta do a really quick... Ooh. There's a dragon. I don't have a lot of these kind of moments in my games, just because I've been playing in settings that like don't have a lot of child interaction. Like, I've been playing in settings where we've mostly been like on the road, or we're not really good people, so maybe don't put kids around us. But that was lovely. That was lovely. Sorry, I just need to BS a dragon leg real quick. I know that's not perfect, but that's what this dragon toy is going to look like. It will be fine. As I said, these are spoilers. If you don't want spoilers, exit now. All right. I need to stop trying to make these perfect, because these are just meant to be sketches. I should have said this was going to be a doodle page. I'm putting a little too much effort into it. Okie dokie. Oh, I might need to like shrink his head a little bit, but other than that, that's pretty fucking adorable. Goddamn. Yeah, his head's a little big. Oops. You know, for as much as I love kids, I don't draw them often because they're difficult to draw. There we go. I'll go ahead and get cute little girl on this side. Yeah, Doodle Day. Doodle Days are the best. I just did like a crap ton of portraits for a different thing. And I am ready to just doodle. Just not do anything elaborate. Oh no, I need to put the, yeah, no. Okay, hold on. We're just gonna, I know she technically had Nathaniel's hat taken off at this point, but I need to do that because that was really cute. So, all right, come here. I'm sure Davy will not mind, and if he does, oh well. All right, it's also like way too big for her. Remember that. Oh. All right, so we just need to make it way too big. There we go. That'll work. Well, that means, oh, oops. There we go. It was so cute. It was so freaking cute. I like, just, this child, I will die for this child. I'll die for both of these children, or just their entire family at this point, because Heloise was also absolutely fucking lovely. Listen, I have made a promise to this girl now. I can't die. So, promised her I'd come back, and I promised her I'd take care of the bad man. Alright. Oh, I love doing these kind of pigtails because they're so smooshy. I just want her to be looking like super curious. All right, just because I really want to see his reaction, I'm just gonna quickly send a little screenshot into a Discord real quick. Okay, got that. We'll see if he responds. All right, what's going on? What's... Abso-freaking-lutely she would. Now protecting this child. Well, he hasn't responded yet. It'll probably be something, you know, snarky, because that's Davy. Sarcastic. Oh, God. Just keep searching. You'll eventually find a group. You'll eventually find a game. I played for about a year before I found my consistent game. Alright, just quickly draw a foot. And now we will draw her. Just get that up for reference. I might want to start with face shape. So Luna gets particularly difficult for me to draw because mostly because of her hairstyle, I use bangs to cover up the transition between the hairline and the forehead because it's something I find very difficult to draw. And with Luna, I'm kind of forced to confront that, so let's just see how this goes. Oops. I currently play in 2 consistent, like, these are my home games. These are the ones where I'm like, this is where I go with my friends to relax. And then I have a few, like, streamed projects. Like, I have Roll for Damage, I have Necro Hunt. I occasionally I'll join, like smaller games. Like, I'm in a Waterdeep game that was just for fun. I did a World of Darkness one-shot not too long ago. Just to try the system. But I tend to just kind of stick with the same people, too. I don't really branch out besides, like, my main groups. How do you know I'm not whistling and my mic just isn't picking it up, huh? Maybe I've got a noise gate on that keeps high-pitched sounds out. You don't know. Maybe Wystle doesn't know how to whistle. No, that's a lie. I know how to whistle, but still. That too. I am not working right now. This is play fun doodle time. Thank you. Oh God, what just happened to these eyes? Alright, I need to be looser with these. I was really loose with the kids. I need to be looser with Luna. Just draw. I'll also change her. Jesus. What happened? Those eyebrows, man, they're making her look scary. You know, this is where expressions get difficult. Well, my day started by watching a child, and now I am drawing children, so I'd say it's going pretty good so far. I was watching my niece today. I knew I wanted to schedule something for today since my normal stream isn't happening tonight. All right, we're just redoing. We're starting from scratch. Sometimes don't be afraid to start over is one of the best things I ever learned. Nope, not that. Move this a bit further up. Put that a little further in. Alright, now that I've got a shape, I'm just going to, oops. Don't do that. Oh my goodness, I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Here we go. Don't necessarily throw it away, but if you're not happy with something, don't be afraid to start over again. Might come up with something you're happier with. It's a bit better. I can deal with that. Go ahead and get her scar. One of her many, because she is covered, but one of her scars. God, her face just does not want to look right. I don't know what this is. Starting over again. Start with the eyes, maybe, and see how that goes. Yeah, that's looking a little better. All right, now we're just gonna manipulate this a little bit. Sorry, I went quiet for a minute, guys. Just trying to figure out what the heck I'm doing here. All right, so what were we? Where were we before I went into concept? This is why I can't do really elaborate pieces on stream. It's because I just stopped talking. What were we talking about before this? God. Hey, Pancake, do I have to enforce the stream rule on you too? What do we say? We don't bash our own artwork here, not in this house. It also means don't bash yourself either. I do not promote destructive behaviors. Thank you. You know the rules here. That's how we are. Pancake, you're an enforcer of the rules. Come on now. Alright, well that's just going to be a hand. It's an awkward position, but this is an awkward position to draw, so that's just going to be a hand. We're going to quickly hide Edmund real quick so I can just figure out finger placement. Alright, and we can unhide him, and I can just do one of these. Just erase that. That's fine, just try to be better. It's the only thing I ask anybody, is just try to be a better person than you were yesterday. I think what's also throwing me off is that I might have drawn her head up a little too high for, Yep, scar. Forgot I draw that. Oh, thank you, Skylar. Promise I'll draw other things besides this today. At least one other thing. I really want to draw just that campfire scene. Or at least get a sketch done. I feel like I should just call these streams Doodle Days. That seems to be all I do on them is doodle. Or if you can't be better, try harder. A little bit of a better motto. I try not to promote self-destructive behavior, so... So I realized I drew these lights kind of more like dancing lights when really what I was doing was I was lighting things up. So I think I'm just going to change a little bit of history here and make it to where the dragon is glowing. Alright, go ahead and just get one of her shoes. Yep, that was not the edge of her leg. Dino Dragon. Yes, Dino Dragon. Well, let's be honest. This is just the D&D version of that dinosaur kid we all knew when we were in elementary school. Like, you know, I was that dino kid. You know, that kid that just loves dinosaurs? This is just the D&D version. It's the kid that loves dragons. we'll put the hilt for retribution over here. Go ahead and get one of these. Alright, looks like we've got some sketches done. Just gonna merge some of these down and start just fixing some of our lines. I'm telling you, these kids are going to grow up and be adventurers, and Luna's going to teach them. That was one of my favorite, I think, headcanons that got thrown around in the chat when I was watching back was like, Luna is going to teach these kids. And I'm like, yes, please. Yep, he's the one. He wants to be a dragon. Physically, he wants to be a dragon. This is the kid that's going to grow up to be a wizard just to learn true polymorph so that he can become a dragon. Alright, how long have we been going? Just checking my stream health, guys. One moment. Okay. Hey, Maddie, it's good to see you. Felt weird not seeing you this week. Alright, we're just gonna transform this to luminescent, to transparent, not luminescent. And I think we don't need that anymore. We're gonna start coloring the beans, because apparently I want to color them now. Start with Eliza. Apparently this is just gonna be a doodle stream, because if I'm gonna start coloring, that's gonna take up the rest of my time. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I struggled enough with Luna's face. It's an off art day. I won't push it. Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be so worth it. I'm very excited. So, one of my players from Arrow's game is in the chat. We're about to start our new game. And I'm very excited because playing a really cool Blood Hunter concept. I won't show anything because Maddie's the player is here. And I do not want to spoil any of the stuff that I have fought so hard to stay a secret. So, yeah. Alright. Go ahead and grab exactly what color I used for her hair. Oh, thank you, generous. Thank you. I'm starting to kind of nail down a style for my D&D stuff, but I figured for this I would just kind of lean into the really expressive anime. Alright, I need the banana wizard to come here for a moment because this is the most important thing on this entire drawing. Back to her. We'll get her pants. So I'm just going to be messy on this. I thought for a second I was going to go back and clean this up, and then I'm like, no. I only have so much energy. I don't know. Probably has something to do with all the storms we're getting. I just do not have it in me today. Yes, the banana wizard saved everything. Jesus God, Davy was so helpful in that dungeon. Just like that entire scene was so good. I have immense amount of respect for Davy as a player, for everything that he pulls. That's not the first time he's pulled this shit. He did the same kind of like really creative role playing in Golden K, and God, very talented role player. Raise his eyebrows at. If you mess up, Nathaniel will raise his eyebrows at you. A fate worse than death. You made him express himself. You made him emote. Alright, put Eliza in one folder. We'll probably have to put Luna under, because technically Eliza is on bordering, is closer to the foreground. Okay. This is one of the things I really, really loved when Callie did the artwork, is that she deepened Luna's skin tone and added a red to it. Like a reddish undertones, and I thought that really matched that bronzy walking sun vibe that I really wanted for her. We are level 3, by the way. I've seen like a lot of people speculating we're playing level 3. Yes, the banana wizard mastermind conquers all. I don't know, when I compared the skin tone that she ended up with to the one that I put down in the concept, mine looks really gray, and it's making me realize that I need to play a lot more with undertones, because I feel like my characters all end up in the same range, and that's not very fun for color palettes. Like, she did a lot of, like, I gave her a lot of creative room, because I make pretty bare concept sketches and like seeing the artist kind of add little flourishes. And God, she did such a great job. I did not draw the lines for this, but this should be going down a lot further. Barbarian. I have played I have been played a barbarian actually. That is also kind of a big sistery mom character, but she's not a an ancestral guardian. She is a storm herald barbarian. Her game's on pause right now. Hopefully it'll come back because I really liked playing with that group. But it's in a Midgard setting. I don't think it's the Midgard setting, but it is in a setting that's very much heavily based off of Norse mythology. Really fun. I'm playing a homebrewed race in this game. It's a race that the DM made that's basically the chosen people of Odin. Yes, she is protective mom now. Yes, I don't... That was not intentional when I wrote her, but I'm so here for it. Strong mom, yes, please. I'm just gonna add... That'll be the random... There we go. Yes, yes, you know firsthand, Maddie, but I swear to God, Pyrrha won't be. Oh my God, my dad is in the chat. Stop. Hi, Dad. Okay. This mother has arms that can cry. Yes. Yes. I love that she's just been like, she's the strong one. I love you too, Dad. I miss you too. I play a lot of moms. I play a lot of characters that mom people. I don't really know what it is. It just happens. Can I whistle? Okay. Yes, I can whistle. Jesus. All right, Daddy, I'll see you then. I didn't expect my dad to pop in here, guys. Sorry. I want to know. Do you actually not know where Wystle While You Work comes from? Because it's a Disney reference. I think I mentioned this on Cool Boy Shane's podcast, actually, but Wystle While You Work is a reference to Disney movies, and like my my screen name at the time was Wisteria. Like that was my normal moniker, was I was calling myself Wisteria. And then I moved to Wystle because it was just, I thought it was cuter. I think I shortened it to Wiss, and then it was Wissy, and then it somehow I typed Wystle, and I thought it was cute, and then I ran with it. And that is my name now. Despite the fact that I really don't like Snow White, Wystle While You Work is still It's here to stay. Alright. Pretty sure these are done with the same brown. And then I gotta add the knee guard thing. Okay. It's lore that I've already said. I don't know, even like the song, it's funny because I think it's because I also watched Snow White a lot when I was growing up. Even the song, I'm not super crazy about, but it's like one of those things that just has a lovely ring to it, and it fits so well, and it still solidifies my love of Disney movies. All right. Oh, come on. Let me have that. Thank you. And then we will draw Edmund, and then I think that might be conclusion. I said it was going to be a doodle stream. I only doodled one thing, but I spent way more time on this thing than I thought I was going to. So, that... I need to get better about that. Yeah, the song is Whistle While You Work. Yeah, I had, like, it was in, like, we had, like, a cabinet full of cassette, like, of VHS movies, and I remember Snow White got put on pretty often. I think we watched The Little Mermaid more than Snow White, though. I don't remember what our first one was. I just remember we didn't get a DVD player for a very long time, like, that we didn't, like, move to DVDs for a while, so we always had cassettes, or, like, VHSs. I promised a doodle day. I just did not say how many doodles would be done in this day. Let's make him a little tanner. Not so pasty. I remember Sword in the Stone. I remember... Oh, God. You know, I think the movie I might have watched the most was probably The Prince of Egypt. We wore that VHS out because of how many times we watched it. And plus, like, that song, that movie just has the best soundtrack of any movie just to ever exist. Because, God, every song in Prince of Egypt is a good song. There's not a single bad one. Yeah, it's Doodle Day, not Doodles Day. I like that. Good. Nice. Alright, and now, Edmund, you are going to be wearing a green shirt because I've decided that you look like somebody who needs a green shirt. And that dragon is made of wood, so we'll go ahead and color it with some brown. Medieval action figure. And then we gotta make it glow. So I'm just gonna grab a quick. There we go. Looks pretty good. We'll go ahead and steal the same color for these pants. Oh, I forgot to draw Eliza's shoes. Or to color Eliza's shoes. Oops. Well, we'll just do it on the same layer. It'll be fine. Oh, he's a baby dragon. My favorite Disney movie is either Beauty and the Beast or Mulan. They're always my favorites. I think I also really, I grew up watching Ariel a lot, but it was never my favorite. I think, no, let me take that back, because my favorite movie is an unpopular one, but it's still my favorite. It is The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride. It was my first straight-to-DVD sequel I ever had. I liked all three of the Lion King movies. I know that's not a super popular opinion, but I liked them all. I thought they were all cute. And Lion King 2 was definitely up there. It has That's My Lullaby, really good song. Deception, really good song. Or He Is Not One of Us, it's also called, is a really freaking good song. We Are One. Just, God, it had a lot of good music. Just a lot of really freaking good music. Alright, I'm just throw this all in a folder, or all the colors in a folder, because I'm going to turn this to normal real quick. Grab the color, turn it back, and I'm going to clip this down, and we're going to do some really small like lighting effect. So we're going to go ahead and put that down there too. Oops! Oh dear, undo. Oh my God, why? Get in there. There we go. Somehow the hat got brighter. I don't know how, but it could. Just become a more obscene yellow. Oh, wait. Davy has replied simply with, "How dare you?" I'm glad. Alright, and then I want to put just a little extra light around Luna's hands. Just to kind of sell that she's the one who cast it. And I'll put some little... You know, it's crazy what just a little sparkles will do to make something look magic. Just a few little sparkles and things look fancy. Go ahead and put eye shines in here too. And I think we're gonna call this done. I'm sorry it was only one doodle, but I did say, chat pointed out, I said it was Doodle Day, not Doodles Day. I'm just gonna cut this down real quick. Crop by selection. There we go. Just going to export this out. I didn't save that entire time either. Please don't be like me. Don't pull a me. Okay, and save as that. All right. So this, I think we're going to end it here for today. I'm going to try and stream again next week. Probably either here or on Twitch. I'm not really sure yet. But yeah, I hope you liked seeing drawing little cute things. And don't miss us next week. We play Necro Hunt every Necro Hunt runs every Wednesday at I believe it's 3 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. No, it's 3 p.m. PST, so Pacific Standard Time, 3 p.m. PST, 5 p.m. CST, 6 p.m. EST. Sorry for how disjointed that was. We play in the like afternoon to evening. Just keep your eye out on Wednesdays. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. You guys have a lovely one. I'll see you next week.